said, "What have I told you about coming to my lane? My soul is so empty. Powerful sociopath dropping flames with the wrath of a deity, clinging to all forms of magic and wizardry." So I had darkness before, um, but sometimes. So what I wanted to touch on was sometimes I like to use a thesaurus. So I actually went to the thesaurus website, thesaurus.com, and looked up another form, another way to say magic, right? Um, I don't necessarily always have the words in my head, but I mean, a lot of these words I already know. They just my recall isn't that great. I don't know why that is. Maybe a lack of sleep. I don't know, but basically, um, I went here, saw another form of magic, and basically, darkness didn't sound good. So I wanted to use another word for magic, and it just so happened that wizardry fit the context, and then it also rhymed with the rest of the shit. So that's why I went with clinging to all forms of magic and wizardry instead of clinging to all forms of magic and darkness. Um, Another reason is because like if I did that, it didn't have as much impact, I guess. Um, Another thing I do want to talk about is that impact. So let me wrap this to you one time real quick. Uh, it's part of my writing process as well to listen to the beat and hear where there are moments where I can have I guess moments of impact. So let me get up in it. What have I told you about coming to my lane? My soul is so empty. A powerful sociopath dropping flames with the wrath of a deity, clinging to all forms of magic and wizardry. So you see a little pause on the beat right there. That's to let the words sink in. That's so you guys as the audience can let the words sink in and have that be like, oh, clinging to all forms of magic and wizardry. Oh shit! And it's just like, yeah, let me absorb that. I'm the audience. I'm listening to your song. It's dope. I like it. Thank you for pausing there, Mr. Panda, and let me, get all that information that you just said because you talking kind of fast. Um, Now, there's a few ideas that I have here. Um, a lot of times I like to write lyrics, and then basically what'll happen is I'll say, oh, wow, not sure if I like that, but it's not horrible enough to be taken out of the song completely. So sometimes I'll just keep that here on the bottom. Keep it close to the chest. Maybe I do want to use it. Maybe I can't think of anything else. But if I write something here, then this will go away. So had to so I would be like, these fools destroyed my home. I tried to be friendly, not let it affect me. Had to stay strong for the people that I was protecting. They felt the pain, shit like that. So let me run through this last part here, and I'll continue writing from where I left off, and I'll explain what I got going on over here. What have I told you about coming to my lane? My soul is so empty. A powerful sociopath dropping flames with the wrath of a deity, clinging to all forms of magic and wizardry. These fools destroyed my home. I tried to be friendly, not let it affect me. Now, see, I don't know if I want to stop on not let it affect me, because I before I was running into this. But anyways, what I wanted to explain there is when you have a slow beat, or when I have a slow beat like this, I like to write it, a little bit. I don't have to like always be like a powerful sociopath dropping flames with the breath of, like I don't have to keep going da 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 da. I can drop into the beat. So when I drop in there, it's like these fools destroyed my home. Like you're like duh, and then I'm just like destroy my home, and then you're in that flow. You just feel it. You just riding with it. We're on a magic carpet. We're on a journey. Why not let the beat take you on the journey that you want it to go to? You know what I mean? Like, don't try to force yourself on the beat. You don't have to stick as much words as you can, even though it sounds like that. Just let the beat, just feel it. That's what I do. I like to feel that beat. Just drop in on that beat. Let it dictate your actions. Sometimes, other times, you can have like a more of a lot of people like that unpredictable style too. Sometimes I like to do that. It's kind of hard for me to write like that. I'm more of like a when the beat is doing this thing, I like to do that thing, and I'm kind of like methodical with my writing. Beats like and I'm just like and then I switch it up like I've been explaining this over and over in the same way, so you know what I mean. So now we got to get to that next line. Maybe it's that transition, that switch up. We're talking about his home, try to be friendly. So let's try this. So that unpredictability thing that I couldn't think of, I'm already doing it. Uh, I just wrote in, it's tempting. These fools destroyed my home. I tried to be friendly, not let it affect me. It's tempting. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna cut. It's gonna cut that flow right there. It's gonna cut right into the beat, and that's the hand motion I'm making. I'm looking at myself over here, and like I should be like, it's gonna cut right through the beat. So let's run it. What have I told you about coming to my lane? My soul is so empty. A powerful sociopath dropping flames with the wrath of a deity, clinging to all forms of magic and wizardry. These fools destroyed my home. I tried to be friendly, not let it affect me. It's tempting. See, I like to bring that. I like to cut the flow and then bring it back in, or like do a little switch up. It's hard to explain, but basically it's tempting is where I can just branch off like all my avenues, just like, oh, it's tempting. I make no sense half the time, but hopefully this gets through some of y'all if you watch this. It's tempting, but you also gotta listen to the beat and see what it does, because I could have been not let it affect me, the fall la quell, but the beat doesn't say to do the fall la quell, you know.